is one of my favorites to show. And I've got to tell you, part of it is that I just absolutely adore the woman who created it. This was created out of love. The woman that you're about to meet, Evelyn Bernfeld, her father and both her mother were not doing well. They were in their 90s. They had medical conditions where they were taking medication. I want to ask you, who do you know in your life that's taken a lot of medication? In my life, it's me. I'm a 2-time cardiac arrest survivor, and I take, well, I won't tell you how many, but I take more pills a day than what I want to. And one of the biggest frustrations is did I remember to take that? Because I've got morning dosages and I've got evening doses. Did I take that? So she put together, along with her husband, a program to make sure that her mother and father's prescriptions never got messed up. Then she even made them a gorgeous bag to put it all into. And I get to introduce you to her because I want her to show you how this works. At $32.94, it's not that grandmom's plastic bin that all of us remember, or it's not each individual medicine bottle trying to remember how to do it. Evelyn, I can see you on the screen. I had such a great conversation with you yesterday over the phone. Welcome to the program. It's really nice to have you here.
You are so awesome. Thank you for that amazing introduction. I really can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
You deserve it.
Truly,
let me run through
thank
the
you so
colors because
much.
you've got the silver in front of you. I've got the champagne, or you've got the gray, pardon me. I've got the champagne, but you also made a black sequin. That's by far the most limited. Listen, if you're going to take medication, it should be stylish because you're going to be taking your meds with you. How did you come up with the idea and what makes it different? I want to show people how to use it.
Yes, thank you so much. I'll be happy to introduce it. First of all, Pillpanion is everything you pretty much need to organize and store your medications and supplements. So many people are taking supplements today, and it helps reduce the stress of taking all of those and keeping them straight. Because as we all know, it could be disastrous if somebody takes the wrong medication at the wrong time. I know of 5 people this year alone who went to the ER
Well,
because they mixed up their medications. So the problem is that my father was on so many medications, as you and I were discussing the other day. Sometimes people have conditions where their prescriptions change or they have to be alternated and they change multiple times a day. The only thing that we had on the market to work with were these old pill boxes.
yep.
These old pill boxes are so antiquated. First of all, you can barely fit anything into them. If you've got any kind of large pills or supplements, you can't get more than 1 or 2 in there. What we offer with Pillpanion, what I basically wanted to explain is that this is the gift of safety. I was so adamant about trying to keep my parents safe. And so what this did was organize them so when their caregivers were taking care of them, we knew that their pills were straight for the week. What we offer in this is 7 day-of-the-week tabs that have Braille on them and they're color coded for people that are vision impaired.
Yep.
You can add or remove as many of these pouches that you can write on the dates and times. You can add or remove as many as you need per day to help keep you organized. And what's amazing about this is this pill pouch has over 15 pills in it, which is amazing because most people will not take that much. Maybe not even you, Dan.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're very and they're very large. So even my vitamin C's and my calcium pills, which are so large, I have plenty of room for more. So this is like pretty amazing. The other things that are really great about this pouch is that they come with a double zipper. And the double zipper has a closure in it so you could put a lock in it. So it's lockable. So we don't include the lock, but you could take any one of them that you have from any of your travel cases
Yep.
and you can lock them. So if you have anyone who has a child in the home or someone with dementia potentially, you're able to at least keep the medication secure.
Yeah.
Um, Last but not least, if it's okay to mention, we also include this incredible medication list. So if anyone has ever been to the ER or even just the doctor, it's impossible to remember all your medications when they start asking you, right? You kind of freeze up, you don't remember. You're like, oh, what did I change? What did I do? So this will have all of the contact information. It has all the emergency contacts, your doctor's names, and it also has a list of all the medications as well as the doses. So this is really invaluable to have. Um, other thing that we offer is normally we could only include, we not only, it's a lot. We include seven of the tabs, and we include three doses a day, which give you a total of 21. But what we're doing as a value add for QVC customers is adding 7 more refills. So you could go up to 4 doses a day. So that's an incredible value of 28 pouches.
Yeah, again, and that's only for us. Don't forget things like Easy Pay, because in this case, we're looking at 3 Easy Pay payments of just $10.98 to get it home. The actual system to set it up really doesn't take very long at all. And it very, very quickly becomes a much more logical and practical way of making sure that you've got your meds for the day, for day and evening. And as we get a little older or get a little busier, it's so easy to forget. This system really breaks it down to being one of the smartest things that I had seen in terms of medicine management. And I agree with you. I can't even pronounce some of the medications that I take every day, Evelyn.
I agree.
Because pharmaceutical companies love to make up names for their prescriptions that nobody can pronounce. So it's simple to do. And by the way, all you need is just, I recommend like a Sharpie pen to write on. But could you use a ballpoint with this too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And if I could mention, my dad lived to, his name was Emil Muller, and he lived to almost 99 years old.
Yeah.
And he helped me come up with this whole idea. This was an incredible legacy that I'm leaving for him. And it's totally a passion project. And I really, truly believe that this helped keep him alive and healthy for as long as it did, as well as my mother. But it's just something that not only do you want every one of your loved ones to have, but it's just great for yourself. It's so convenient. My daughter's going on vacation actually at the end of the week, and she's taking this with her. She's just popping these into her bag, and you're going. You don't have to take a full giant, supply case with you for the whole week. So
Evelyn,
that's great.
Continue doing what you're doing. I love
Thank
your
you.
passion. My greatest joy is working with inventors. Thank you for sharing this with
You're the
me
best.
today. Be well.
Thank you so much.